Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll set.
And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. And taking a look here at the Timberwolves, they've definitely started the season right with a hot start, and that's certainly been a great sign towards their effectiveness in getting that momentum going. Let's talk about J.J. Redick. A little slow start to his NBA career, but he has found a home.
Yes, he was a little one-dimensional coming out of college, but now he's a key part of any scouting report. Got to give him credit, Ernie. He's improved as a defender, good all-around scorer. His ability to hurt you from anywhere really stretches defense. This kid can flat-out shoot that rock.
Tip-off right around the corner. Let's get it out to Kevin Harlan.
A captivating time-lapse view of the traffic on the historic 3rd Avenue Bridge, a landmark here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the Timberwolves. In Minnesota for a little interconference action here at the Target Center. Well, the 76ers right now, they're focused on kicking off to a good start on the road trip here. Top storyline, Darren Williams-Clark injured. He will not be suiting up.
And you're right, Kevin. As bad as it's turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt last game, he wanted to come back out and get on the court.
Yeah, they weren't going to let that happen, obviously. That injury was too serious to allow for that. But it does show just the toughness and the passion for the game. So they will miss this player big time over the next few weeks.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Nerlens Noel is out there with the prodigy. Then there's Campbell. Then there's Embiid. And it's Lyons in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jennings. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. 5 to shoot. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw good, Wiggins. On defense, the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, they swept these guys last year. The matchups just seemed to kind of go their way. It was total dominance in the 2 games.
Campbell against Jennings. Shoots from the baseline. That one rolling around and rims out. The Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Well, now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Randy Whitman. Doris?
Kevin, he told me basically he wants to turn the thoroughbreds loose today. He said, frankly, I don't think they have the speed to keep up with us. The more we run, the better off we'll be. Should be a fast-paced game, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Steve was talking about last season. Now we got a new year, and it doesn't seem like, Clark, there are very high expectations for either of these clubs this season.
You know, but even though, Kevin, it's not one of the NBA's marquee matchups, it gives us a contest between 2 pretty evenly matched teams, and that, to me, may lead to a pretty competitive and entertaining game.
Here's Embiid. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. That one goes. Count it. Embiid's got his first basket of the night. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Jennings kicks to Levine. Here's the screen. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And let's take a look at Andrew Wiggins and how his last season turned out. 7th in steals. Then he was also in the top 15 in free throw percentage, so a great year for him.
And, Steve, I don't think you can overstate his steal numbers. I mean, they're way up there, and it's a credit to his concentration and his quickness and his aggressiveness.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
The 76ers off to a slow start, trailing by 5. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And a lot of their scoring in that win came from unexpected places, from guys who don't typically get a lot of minutes.
And you know what? Those guys on the bench, they practice every day too, even if they don't play every night. And that night, they were ready.
And Minnesota has possession after the miss from Joel Embiid. Levine passes to Okafor. Trying to find Jennings. He's got it now. Here's Levine. Launches it. And it's Noel with the rebound. Here's Simmons. 17 points for him last game against Miami. The 76ers shooting their first free throws here tonight. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Now Jennings. Pass to Levine. The shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Campbell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
See the way he times his passes so well. That was a great assist.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. It's Jennings with the drive. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Campbell's shot's good.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And there's no question what the overriding factor was in that game, Clark. It was the big edge they had on the glass.
Well, the level of energy they had in the win, Steve, was what impressed me. I mean, it was lacking on the other side, and it really showed through the rebounding numbers.
The Timberwolves shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Here's Campbell. Missed inside.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
The pass to Okafor. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Okafor's got 6 points. Here's Simmons. The dish now to Embiid. Pass to Campbell. Here's Simmons. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Simmons got his second bucket.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
The drive by Jennings.
76ers foul. Nerlens Noel.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Minnesota?
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
That free throw missing. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Minnesota. And Philadelphia making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
The 76ers trailing. Lions the pass to Chandler. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Jennings drives in. Pass to Levine. It's back to Jennings. It's Okafor atop the key. Outside Jennings. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Simmons.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Cuts off the pass. Now Chandler inside. Here's Simmons. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons got 10.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Here's Levine. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. Offensive rebound. Okafor goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points for him.
That's 4 of 5 to start this game, guys. He's rolling.
Lions the pass to Chandler. Inside. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Well, let's take a look at where Philadelphia ended up rank-wise in the league last year. First in opponent shooting percentage. 4th in blocks. And they also showed up in the top 5 in team rebounds. That means everybody's doing their job on the boards. This is a very strong rebounding team.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
So both teams making some changes here. The 76ers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Batistuta, Dixon covering. They set the screen. And there's the pass to Buchanan. Screen by Young. 6 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Levine. To the right side. Here's Rodgers. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Philadelphia shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Minnesota making some changes. Gasol comes in for Gorgui Dieng. And it's Jennings in for Levine. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. Lions the pass to Strong. Shot clock at 5. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. He's off on the second. The Timberwolves trail. It's Jennings with the drive. He feeds it to Gasol. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Gasol's got his first points of the night.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Over to the wing. Fades and shoots. That is good. And the 76ers lead by 1. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
So it's Philadelphia now. They set the pick. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Lyons. Steps back and trains the jump shot. He's got 5.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Jennings with the drive. Passes it to Myers. To the left side wing. Hickson sets the screen for Jennings. Off the left rim and out. Here's Young. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers on top, leading by a point. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far?
And brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks a lot for being with us. Alongside Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Kings out in Sacramento. You take a look at the Kings. They're off to a better start than last season, and that certainly bodes well. Always some changes from season to season, but they're going in the right direction. Shaq, what can you say about Joakim Noah, Defensive Player of the Year, 4th in MVP balloting?
Tremendous energy and effort every time he hits the floor, Ernie. Dives in the stands, hustles on every play. He sets the tone for this team. You know what I like about him the most, Ernie?
What would that be?
That ponytail.
You're really digging that, huh?
I am.
That's disturbing.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And it's been home cooking for the Kings in the midst of a homestand here in Sacramento. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
They thought they'd handle this club last year both times, but they actually split the two-season meetings.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Barkley, Hood out there with DRose. Then there's Noah, and it's Patton in at the 3. That's good. Jeffries got the first points up on the board for Sacramento.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
You know, you would think, as you said, Steve, that no matter what building they were in, this is a team they should have beaten both times.
It probably had a little something to do with the fact that they're just not a very familiar opponent. I mean, that's one way to look at it. That's an efficient start for them. Offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
Armstrong with the screen on Noah. Passes it to Raymond. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here is Jeffries. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. And yes, sir, that one drops. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rose kicks to Hood. He feeds it to Noah. Oh, trying for it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And so here is Chicago. Barkley. Rebound by Armstrong.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Here's Rain Man. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Tough game to lose, really. They actually put up a great fight, I thought. But you know, when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Yeah, I think it's something they learn from, though. I mean, you have to convert the positives, even from a loss like that, into momentum for your next game. They got to take what they did well and kind of double down the efforts here tonight.
Here's Rose. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Here's Barkley. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And the shot is good. Hood's got his first points of the game.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Here's Rain Man. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Hood. And there's the feed to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback route.
Armstrong passes to Jeffries. Kicks to Armstrong. To the right side. Out to the wing. Here's Rain Man. It's good from about 19 feet. Rain Man's got his second basket.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Barkley with a screen on Westbrook. Hood kicks to Rose. Double team on Rose. The pass to Hood. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
Well, he was the top dime dropper in the league. I mean, he led the league in assists, and his vision and his willingness to give up the ball made him the top dime dropper.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Now let's quickly take a look at some stats for Rose. Great year for him last year. Averaged about 20 points a game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce. You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
To the wing on the left. Jeffries, the pass to Rain. They grabbed their own miss. The kick out to Westbrook. To the inside. Frank, he's covered by Rose. And he gets it to go.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Barkley. It's picked off. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Rose. It's up a 3. Pass to Rain Man. He dishes it to Armstrong. Over to the wing. Here's Rain Man. Can't cash in from close range.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Patton. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. Evan Fournier comes in for Hood. Westbrook passes to Frank. Dishes it to Jeffries. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Jeffries kicks to Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now here's Pippen. Left side Rose. With the teardrop, there's the block. And they're able to recover. Kings leading now by 4. To the right side. Here is Jeffries, guarded by Pippen. Banked in off the glass.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Here's Fournier. The Kings getting the bucket. Outside Pippen. Fournier dishes to Rose. Let's go. Misses off the right iron.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Here's Westbrook, following the score by Derrick Rose. Back to Westbrook, tries it from 19. Jeffries, the pass to Frank. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 6.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. Houston, the pass to Barton. Nice move. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here are the Kings now. 6-point game. Passes to Hines. Harkless with the steal. Pippen with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He kicks it to Fournier. puts up a three, and Scottie Pippen good for three. Kings leading now by 3. Deep 2 from Stojakovic, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Stojakovic has got his first 2 points of the night. 1:51 left in the first quarter. And Fournier kicks to Barkley. Over to the left wing. Harkless dishes to Fournier. The pass to Houston. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Barkley. Fournier for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
And so here's Sacramento. Fuller, defended by Barkley. Fuller, the pass to Hines. On the wing, Stojakovic. Here's O'Brien, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Screen by Barkley. It's Pippen with the drive. Here's Harkless. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Here's Moody. Pass to Fuller. Shoots the 3. Count the bucket. And the Kings lead by 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Well, Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pippen kicks to Barkley. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Barkley's got 8 points.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Stojakovic. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Fuller, but he gets it back. Tries to save it. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And for the Kings, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter, really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. Barkley is out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Houston at the point guard position. Bulls trail by 5. Screen by Barkley. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's Pavic. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
I'm really looking forward to see how the Lakers fare in that one.
Barkley gets the bucket.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Kings have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside Westbrook. That's good. And the Kings lead by 3. The Bulls shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Hood, the pass to Houston. Stolen by Westbrook. Passes it to Hines. Left side, Westbrook. Here's Pavic. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's a 7-point Kings lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And again, no good by Chicago. Kings leading now by 7. Feeds it to McLemore. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pavic. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the inside. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Bulls trail by 9. The dish now to Harkless. It's tipped. In the corner, it's McLemore. Here's Fuller. The kick out to Westbrook. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
That was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
The Kings shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And you take a look at the numbers, guys. They shot 80% from the free throw line as a team a year ago.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
And the official signals a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Hard enough to win in this league regardless, but when you turn the ball over, it makes it so much more difficult.
Well, it puts you in a tough spot, Steve. I mean, you yield points off turnovers, and it fuels the opposition and takes away your chance to score. Already 8 points they've given up off turnovers this quarter.
Here's Hood. They set the screen. Looking to end the drought. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from DRose.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. The Kings making a switch here.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Hood. He feeds it to Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Kings leading now by 8. Armstrong kicks to Jeffries. There's the pass to Rainey. Fires from the wing. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Noah. Rose dishes to Noah. Rose kicks it to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Inside, Frank shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. 8 points for him.
I A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Rose attacking, and he gets it to go.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get, and he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Here is Jeffries. And here's Armstrong. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. That's on Joakim Noah.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And the Kings making a change here. O'Brien's checked in. Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. Evan Fournier comes in for Hood. Bulls trail by 9. Fournier passes to Rose. Lets it go from 11. Almost, but it rolls out.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Now Armstrong. Knocks down the 10-footer. Armstrong's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. The feed to Pippen. Again, Chicago.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of assists.
Here's Jeffries. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jeffries got 7 points in the game.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Chicago calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Stojakovic is checked in for Sacramento. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. Derrick Rose was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
And thank you for that, Doris. And so here is Chicago after the Kings pick up 2. Pippen dishes to Harkless. This one for 3, and he gets the bucket. Harkless has got 5 points so far.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Here's Rain Man. Up top, Armstrong. Here's Rain Man. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. O'Brien, no good.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Double team on Rose. And Fournier kicks to Pippen. Lets it fly. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Derrick Rose.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Pass to Moody. 6 on the shot clock. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Kings in 3rd.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league. At least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Here's Fournier, defended by Stojakovic. Noah the screen. Outside for Pippen. From deep, and the Bulls another 3.
could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So a timeout is appropriate here.
Moody. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bulls trail by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Now here's Rose. He had 27 points last game. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
Here's Rain Man. Kicks it to Stojakovic. Armstrong passes to Stojakovic. Sacramento moving it around. The rebound by Noah. Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
12 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Pippen. Outside Rose. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Kings lead by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose. Derrick, how does it feel to get back out there on the basketball floor here for the new season ahead?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. I mean, his passing was the key to their offense in that first half. Not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
We've got Armstrong. Russell Westbrook out there with Rain Man, and it's Frank in at power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Patton. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Kings shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Now the pass to Frank. He dishes it to Armstrong. Pass to Frank. Here's Rain Man, defended by Barkley. Rebound by Rose.
Oh, come on. You've got to get the 2 points there.
It's blocked. And here's the break. Here's Rain Man. Here's Frank. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Rose against Armstrong. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Double team on Rose. Here's Patton. Can't get it to go. And the Kings going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Hey, you know that Golden State game, guys, has a lot of attention on it.
This is to Armstrong. Here's Frank. And the shot falls short this time.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Feeds it to Rose. Hatton. He's covered by Armstrong. Rose goes in. Here's Patton. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here is Armstrong. He's got 11 to the middle. Here's Frank. It's all in by the Bulls. Noah's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to Barkley. Passes it to Patton. The dish to Rose. For the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. Rose has got 14.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Here's Rain Man. The feed to Armstrong. At the elbow, Westbrook. Sacramento again missing.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Outside Rose. Pass to Hood. They set the pick. Back to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Great open look there. He's got 16.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
The pass to Raymond. The kick out to Westbrook. He feeds it to Armstrong. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Armstrong's got 13.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Chicago leading. Chicago calls timeout. McLemore's checked in for Rain Man. The Bulls making a switch here.
Houston.
And Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
He never took a night off. I mean, it seemed like he was scoring big all season long. Just a terrific year for him.
What a game for Rose. He's got 16 points and 6 assists. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
Just making it look effortless as well.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Kings trail by 4. Right side Westbrook. Shot from 12. It's good on the jump shot. Westbrook's got 8.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Chicago has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Houston, the pass to Rose. Rose double-teamed. Noah with a screen on Westbrook. In low to Barkley. Shot denied. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. Westbrook dishes to Jeffries. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
I look back to last season and the numbers for Russell Westbrook. First in assists, first in steals, and also finished among the NBA's top 5 scorers. So just an unbelievable season for him offensively.
And Steve, as you said, I mean, he finished the season with the most assists in the NBA. So often he controlled entire games with his dime dropping.
Evan Fournier's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's Rose. 18 points for him. He used that pick to get in close.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
To the wing right side. Jeffries kicks to Armstrong. It's Westbrook with the drive. Rose with the rebound. Rose has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Stolen by Westbrook. Noah against Armstrong. Pass to Moody. Kings moving the ball around. That's good. Jeffries got 9.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Rose with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And Fournier kicks to Barkley. From 15 feet away, and it's Sacramento with the rebound.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Fournier. 5 points in the game.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
Here is Jeffries, defended by Barkley. That's good. Jeffries got 4 points in the quarter. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Houston, the pass to Fournier. Rose with the ball. 18 points for him. Noah dishes to Barton. Jeffries with the rebound. The Kings trailing. And here's Armstrong. Pass to Moody. Outside Westbrook. Pass to O'Brien. It's tipped. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Chicago's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Fournier passes to Houston. Noah the screen. Jumper off the screen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He has 6.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
Barkley outside. Looking to get back on track here. And he sinks the layup. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead. The Kings shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Got that one up quick.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now, here is Barkley. 12 points for him. Pippen, the pass to Houston. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out left to the wing. The pass to Hines. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Outside Pippen. There's a good screen. He kicks it to Barkley. Pass to Houston. The 15-footer. And that one's good. He's got 8.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
Not often you see a team rely on that shot like they have.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 3. And he gets it to go.
Very well executed pick to give them all kinds of space to get that one off.
They play the clock right, Steve, then go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly and get 2 possessions out of this.
Kicks it to Noah. Poke loose. Outside Pippen. 6 to shoot. Screen by Barkley. Shoots off the screen. Pippen, no luck. Fournier passes to Houston. And the Sacramento Kings get called for the foul. For Chicago, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
And he makes both free throws.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
Here's Frank. Got it up. Can't get it to go. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Bulls leading by a point. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. It's perfectly timed.
On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. We've got Hood. Barkley is out there with Pippen. And it's Patton in at the 3 spot. Here's Rain Man. Back to Westbrook. Here's Fuller. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Chicago leading. Passes to Hood. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Pippen's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls. Westbrook against Pippen. Out to the right wing. Rain Man passes to Hines. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Rain Man and Barkley with the block. Here's Houston. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half was carried right over into the second.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on it.
Rose, he's checked in for Pippen. Out to the right wing. Here's Rain Man. Dishes it to Armstrong. Feeds to Westbrook. Here's Jeffries. Tries yet again. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from the Rain Man.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Here's Hood. Barkley. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Now here's Westbrook. Armstrong passes to Rain. Armstrong against Barkley. 6 to shoot. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And it's Westbrook again missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Hood. The pass to Patton. He dishes it to Barkley. Here's Rain Man. And the first one drops. Chicago making a switch here. Noah's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Rose double teamed. Fires from 18. Jeffries with the rebound. Jeffries got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Rain Man. Now the dish to Jeffries. Fades. Good on the shot. makes it a tie ball game.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. They're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Now here's Noah. Back to Rose. Off with the layup.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Here's Rainman. The long distance three is buried. Now. It's a 3-point Kings lead.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Barkley kicks to Hood. Now here's Rose. To the left side wing. Hood, the pass to Barkley. Lock at 6. Off the run, and there's the rejection. Pass to Rainman. Frank, defended by Barkley. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And the Kings making a change here. Here's Rainman. 6 to shoot. Down low, the kick out to Westbrook. Here's Rainman. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got 9 rebounds now tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Double team on Rose. And it's the Kings with the ball. Noah against Armstrong. Now the feed to Jeffries. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Kings.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
And Chicago has possession. Kept alive. Noah. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He is not going to stop battling until that final whistle blows. What a putback.
Kings leading now by 3. Here's Jeffries. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Noah. And the pass to Patton. It's stolen. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court.
You got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it does decide this game, Clark. That's a huge swing there.
Bulls trail by 5. Rose passes to Patton. He feeds it to Barkley. There's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jeffries got 11 rebounds in the game.
He's not a guy they're going to be able to count on the way he's playing in this quarter.
Here's Hines. To the wing on the left. Sacramento moving it around. Rainman passes to Jeffries. To the left side wing. Pass to Hines. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Kings lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
That one wide left.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, during that break, Sacramento's head coach had some words for his team. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, If any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And he gets it to go. And that's 15 points for Rain Man.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Let's go.
Get it! Watch out now.
Impressive play there, and they have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Bulls trail by 11. Here's Hood. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to Jeffries. Stolen by Noah. There's the double team with Westbrook. Here's Barkley. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Here's Hines. Again, Sacramento. Time call here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Bulls trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Hood. They need this one. There's the bucket. Good.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. It gave him a wide open look there.
Westbrook dishes to Jeffries. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Jeffries got 10 points in just the second half. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. Into Noah. Blocked. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Jeffries. Dishes to Armstrong. Westbrook against Noah. Pass to Rain. Clock at 6. Feeds to Jeffries. The 11-footer. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance. And an outstanding win for the Kings.
Aggressiveness and getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
Well, one thing about this win, it assures that they will not lose the season series. They only meet once more, of course, as interconference opponents.
And, Steve, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has a bit of an edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it once more. You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on it.
Rose, that's good.
And another three-pointer. Their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're leading by 9. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
It's almost like they're rubbing it in a little bit with this timeout, guys.
Yeah, not really much to talk about. Let's get the game over and move on.
So both teams changing it up here. The pass to Moody. Now McLemore, no good. So the Kings win it. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Russell, congratulations on this win. What were the main factors that helped you stay in control of this one down the stretch?
Just try to be aggressive. We did a good job all game of staying aggressive. Our defense was key towards the end, and we did a good job of closing the game out.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. And now it's time to say so long. So, for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game.